Budget debates are an extensive articulation of the methodology of a government's fiscal agenda, detailing what they hope to accomplish in a calendar year, how they intend to achieve these policy goals, and why these policy initiatives represent the best ideals of their overall governance philosophy. However, national budgets are also mere estimates, with the caveat that the government may from time to time be required to return to the parliament to appropriate further spending during the fiscal year. Now that the state has returned to the rules that govern its Fiscal Responsibility Act, spending will therefore be tempered significantly moving forward. Fiscal economists, therefore, need to fully understand any weakness in the country's budget execution process against this backdrop. Is it transparent? Are there clear lines of accountability? Is the information on the execution of the budget available on a timely, reliable, and accurate basis? Is it thus consistent with the principles of good government? The newly minted Prime Minister of Grenada, the Honorable Deacon Mitchell, and his team attempted to not only prosecute the case for why this budget is consistent with their long-term governance philosophy, but also suggested that they will be able to truly create the enabling environment for lifting Grenadians out of poverty. The opposition, for their part, attempted to poke holes in this approach, suggesting that the administration is anti-poor and callous by virtue of their tax increases on some consumable items such as sugar. They were, however, also measured and gave credit to the administration for staying true to some of the principles that underpin continuity in governance. Comedic sideshows, such as the appearance of an NNP operative on GBN's Beyond the Headlines program, as well as a hissy fit thrown by the opposition leader complaining of the non-availability of a hard copy of the estimates of revenue and expenditure, have become par for the course of budget debate cycles. Now, former opposition leader Tobias Clement would have much to say about the rich irony of the current opposition leader complaining about the lack of the timely arrival of the budget documents in time for the budget debate. Despite these sideshows, however, we believe that the Member of Parliament for St. Andrew Northwest, the Honourable Delma Thomas, captured the spirit and tenor of this year's annual debate ritual. In fact, her measured, stoic, and reflexive presentation emphatically championed the cause of poor and working people, while also giving credit to the administration for some of the measures they proposed in the estimates. Her contribution to the debate embodied the true spirit of a patriot that is not blinded by rigid partisan loyalty, but undergirded by a deep sense of cognitive flexibility. Thomas demonstrated the cognitive flexibility to admit her administration's role in fostering an environment of hyper-partisan divide in Grenada, while also acknowledging that elections, in fact, have consequences. The St. Andrew Northwest MP was right to call for a more neutral approach in treating citizens compassionately whose economic livelihoods are upended in the aftermath of national elections. The complex and serious nature of the challenges of our time means that no single political party or no single politician can deal with them on their own. People's lives are better when the government is efficient and responsive, when people from all social groups are included in decision-making that affects their lives and have equal access to fair institutions that provide services and administer justice. They will have more trust in their government. Therefore, we should all be rooting for the success of this and any other administration elected to serve at the pleasure of the electorate.